It is nighttime, and we are live out. It's so this bout, they'll be fighting and that's the opening bell, round one. Not a lot of defense here at all. Counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, wait for this. How they prepared for this, these fighters. This is going to be so hard, so different.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighting. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A perfect counter lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Counter punching. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Come on, you've let him back into it.
Here we go for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
God, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That one lands. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter shot. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
New Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the...
Come on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Missing with the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter punch. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Here's a scoring blow. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, that was a shot.
That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
What you doing?
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for
win this round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When we continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.